Accommodation is to tell it straight. So much on my plate, I gotta delegate. Baco pass a drug test, we gotta celebrate.
Hey, what's up YouTube? It is me, CarleRae. And so since I've done like my last BBL video, it got a lot of like views. And I got a lot of questions and comments on that video in particular. So I figured that today would be the day that I would go ahead and do a more specific review for my doctor and where I went, the cost, all the ins and out of actually having the procedure and what I did. So sorry, what the hell? I just brushed my teeth though. But if you guys would like to know all about my BBL and where I went, my doctor, the cost, where I stayed at, did I do a recovery home or even massages, then go ahead and keep on watching. Let's get into it. So the very first thing that I'm going to talk about, number one, is my doctor. I researched my doctor off of Real Self. Like I said, I've already talked about this in my last BBL video. I went to Dr. Sergio Alvarez at Mia Aesthetics. I found them on Real Self, and Real Self is a community. Y'all, my baby, hold on. Hey, Chandler. Hey, close my door. Close my door, baby. Close my door, baby. Sorry, y'all. I'm telling y'all, every time I turn on this camera, my kid or my man will come in and interrupt me. So sorry. But so I found my doctor on Real Self, and Real Self is just a community of people that have had surgery, you know, by doctors, all types of surgeries, just in and out, different things for surgery based stuff. And they give their own opinion. Nobody's paid or sponsored to do a review or anything like that. So I really trusted Real Self. So after researching him on Real Self and seeing some of his work and everything like that, I went ahead and called him and booked him and got everything set up. So the price, how much was it? It was $5,000, which, like I said, it's not a lot. Compared to what it is in Texas, it wasn't a lot. I mean, like I said, in Texas, it's like a 10, 11, upwards to even $12,000 type of surgery. So I went ahead and, you know, hopped on that $5,000. So it really wasn't much to me compared to what I was already seeing. So it was just straight up and down $5,000. You got a compression garment with that. You got like 2 post-op massages, and that was it. That's all that came with it at that time. And mind you, I had surgery in May of 2017. So I mean, I'm just now making a year. So since then, his prices have went down. I've referred a lot of my friends and co-workers and stuff like that to go down there and get this done. One of my friends that just recently went, and it was only $3,500. So that was like a good ass deal then, because he's a bomb doctor. He's really great at what he does. So for him to offer that $3,500 was like a steal. Now you guys want to know, where did I stay? Who took care of me? What about transportation? So right there at the surgery center at Mia Aesthetics, it's like, I think it's in Doral, Florida. It's not particularly straight up and down in Miami, but it's not too far from Miami. It's like, I say about like a 15-20 minute drive from like Miami. And so I stayed at the Aloft Hotels because like right down the street is the surgery center, and I wanted something like within walking distance if I could. So we booked our hotel through Aloft Hotel, and my man, he works in the oil field, and he's able to get like really good discounts on rooms and stuff like that. So we got the room and got a discount, and when we got there, we was able to upgrade to a suite. So we spent about $1,700 for like a 4 or 5 night, I can't remember. I think it was 4 nights, and then we left the next day. So 5 days, 4 nights. So we spent $1,700 on that. So that's where I stayed. Now, I did not have a nurse or anybody come up and help me or anything like that, because for one, I'm a damn nurse. I can do this shit on my own. I know when to call 911. I know when something doesn't look right. I know when there's a possibility of an infection or anything like that. So I knew that I could guide my man to, you know, what to do next, or if anything arose or what to look for. I had already prepped him on that. So as far as transportation, like I said, my surgery center was right down the street. So if I had any problems, I could walk to him. Like, I literally walked to him. So the day after surgery, baby, I did not get no Uber or no Lyft or none of that. I walked my happy ass there. Now, mind you, I did have a baby natural, so I can tolerate a lot of pain, but I pushed myself. I pushed myself, I pushed myself, I pushed myself. The only reason why I say I pushed myself is because I was at the surgery center like pre-op, and one girl, she was one day post-op, and she stayed like at a hotel right behind the surgery center, and she walked. She had her baby and her sister there, and she walked, and I'm like, damn, if she can do that, I know I can do that. So I really pushed myself, motivated myself. I got up those amount of times, because after surgery they tell you to get up, walk around, move around so you can keep your blood flowing, you don't build up blood clots and things like that. So I made sure my guy woke me up every so often just to get me up to walk around and move and keep the blood flowing and everything like that, so I wouldn't develop those blood clots, I wouldn't have those complications. Now I pushed myself further and further and further and further each time, so that way when the next day came for me to go back to the surgery center, that I knew that I would be able to, you know, we didn't pay for no transportation. The only time we paid for transportation is the day of surgery, and he had to get me from the surgery center to the hotel the day of surgery. After surgery was done and everything like that, baby, I was out of it. I was so out of it. I woke up in my compression garment, by the way. I woke up in my compression garment, and so like I said, I paid for that with the $5,000. So I woke up in it, and you know, everything was fine. I had my clothes on and everything like that. And so my guy came with the Lyft driver just to take me down the street to our hotel, because of course, like I said, I just had surgery, and I couldn't do it then physically. With that, I got into the vehicle, and luckily my man was able to get me in and out, but y'all, there was blood all over that man's seat, and so luckily he had like leather seats and we were able to wipe that shit off. But if not, baby, we would have got stung with like $150 cleaning fee just for them to clean the vehicle out. So that's why I say put something down in the seats the day of surgery, because if not, you're gonna bleed all over somebody's car or whatever the case may be, and you're gonna be charged a whole bunch of money just for them to clean it up. Now, massages. Like I said, I only got like 2 post-op massages and stuff like that, but as far as like all the other massages, I had to pay for those out of pocket. I can't remember how much they were at the time, because like I said, I had surgery over a year ago, but make sure you pay to get those extra massages, because massages are key. So after your surgery, you're gonna bloat up. You're gonna bloat really, really bad. So they need to move all that excess fluid around by massaging you and contouring your body and making sure that all that excess fluid gets out through those little surgery holes that they leave open. My physician in particular did not leave any drains in. So do I wish he had a? Yes, because I feel like it would have drained out some things more so. But my massage therapist that was there, she did really good. I don't think she's there anymore, because I don't see her on their social media page that much or that often. I think her name is Corrito or something like that, Corrita or something like that. But to me, in my opinion, she was the best. So the next day after surgery, when I went to get my massage with her, baby, I passed out. She massaged everything and moved so much fluid and everything like that, and she asked me like, hey, are you getting lightheaded? And I'm like, nah, you know, no. And I went to like try to put my clothes on after massage and everything like that was done. Baby, I pretty much like passed out. She sat me down and she gave me like these little alcohol wipes to like put in front of my nose to kind of, I don't know how it works, but it works. And so I was able to kind of come to and come quickly back to it. But just know that there's a possibility that you may pass out once you get your first massage after surgery. Now, fast forwarding back to when I got home, there was nobody in East Texas that knew how to do lymphatic massages post-op, you know, post-op a BBL or anything like that. They were all just kind of like, what? Like, what are you talking about? So, as far as that goes, I was able to research and look online for like things to kind of help me massage some of this extra fluid out. Now my holes where they left it open to drain, they did close at this time, but I was still trying to massage all the lumps and extra fluid out, and I was also being cognizant of how much fluid I took in. So I bought like a little roller thing. Let me see if I can look it up for y'all. All right, so this is what I bought. It's at Walmart right now. And it's only $15.88. So that's what I bought, you know, for home use. And so when my guy would get home from work, I would say, hey, can you massage this area for me? Now keep in mind, I was still very, very tender, so we took it easy and everything like that, but I did see a difference with that, and it did help me drain all my fluid out and everything like that. So I was really, really excited about that. Okay. So as far as in like medicine wise, they did prescribe me like some Percocets. They prescribed me some Percocets and everything like that, and they prescribed me like some nausea medicine, some Zofran. So now after surgery, and I got to my hotel and I walked up, I didn't want to do anything but like lay down. So I went ahead and laid down, and then when I woke up, I was able to get up, move around, walk around, but I was a little bit in pain. So I went ahead and took one of my Percocets, and I took my nausea medicine as well, so that way it wouldn't make me sick. I went ahead, took my nausea medicine. I went ahead and I ate, and I couldn't eat a lot because I really didn't have a huge appetite for anything, but I made sure I got some goddamn pineapple juice, because pineapple juice was key. Pineapple juice helps with like excess swelling and everything like that. It's really good. Make sure you do your research on it. But I got me some pineapple juice, and I ate some real pineapples and everything like that. And I ate like some crackers. And I went ahead and took my Percocet, and I was right back out of it. Now I did get some extra strength Tylenol as well, and I went ahead and brought that with me for pain, because if I didn't want to take one of those Percocets, which Percocets and everything like that, they make me very sleepy. I'm weak. I can take one Benadryl and I'm out. So I went ahead and brought extra strength Tylenol with me as well. And so if I was just having like a little pain, or if I knew I was gonna be up moving or something like that, I went ahead and I took the extra strength Tylenol prophylactically, so that way I wouldn't just be in so much pain whenever I got to moving around and everything like that. So luckily in front of my hotel there was like a little it's not a taco place, but it was like one of those healthy, what do you call that place that everybody likes? It was like a Chipotle. So I don't eat Chipotle. I've never ate Chipotle or anything like that, so that's why I didn't know the name of it. But so there was like a little place like that in front of the Aloft Hotel, so we went there to kind of have like more of a healthy, fresh cooked type of meal or something like that. Or my guy would go to like Subway or something like that. So now on to the clothes that I bought. So this dress right here, let's see. This dress right here, I actually bought it. I bought nothing but dresses. I didn't buy tight fitting dresses. I bought very loose fitting dresses. I bought a lot of sundresses. I bought very loose type of shorts. I bought, like, as far as sleeping clothes, I bought like muumuus and stuff like that. If you don't know what a muumuu is, you too young. But what a muumuu is just like a big oversized shirt or nightgown or whatever like that. Something like that. That's what I bought. Now as far as in my flight, I did not fly first class. Anybody got time for that? So for my flight going there and back, I got aisle seats for myself, because I did my research on it. So pretty much with the aisle seat, if you can't afford first class, what you need to do is get an aisle seat. So after they take that seatbelt sign off and everything like that, you then are able to stand up and stand in the aisle so you don't have to sit down all the time. You don't have to keep going in and through other passengers and stuff like that. So I was able to sit down and do that type of stuff. Just like miscellaneous stuff that I brought, that I did my research on. I did my research on some arnica gel. Now the arnica gel is just like a plant-based type of product. Like, it puts me in the mind of aloe vera gel, but what you do, it helps with like pain and stuff like that. You rub that all over your midsection area and stuff like that, assuming that your holes are closed. So I don't need you putting this arnica gel on and your holes are open and stuff like that. So assuming that your holes or your drains or whatever that you get is already closed and healing well, I use the arnica gel for that. Let me tell y'all about that post-op itching. It is a beast. I didn't experience the itching until like maybe 2 to 3 weeks after my surgery, but it was so bad and so frustrating because, like, I guess the skin is kind of shrinking and stuff like that. I don't know why you itch so bad, but I was literally scratching myself, but it didn't feel like I was scratching myself because I still had like that numbness sensation in my midsection. To be honest, I can't even tell you when that came, like the sensation and everything like that came back. I know the itching didn't last long. It only lasted for like a week and a half maybe. As far as in fajas and whenever my waist started going down and stuff like that. Now I used my original faja for like maybe a month, straight up a month. And I also got like the little lipofoams and stuff like that, which I didn't mention, sorry. But I did get the lipofoams and I did get that little small triangle, but it was offered through my surgery center for me. After the lady did a massage, she went and talked to one of the like receptionists or something and said, hey, can I get like a little triangle? And they gave it to me, and so I put it back there. Wearing the lipofoams and wearing the compression garment and stuff like that, I stayed true to it. I did exactly what my physician told me to do. I didn't take it off. There was a hole at the bottom, so I was able to do my daily functions with that. I did take it off for like washing purposes and stuff like that, but that was about it. I stayed in that compression garment and those lipofoams and that triangle. A month after that, I noticed that the compression garment really wasn't compressing me a lot. So I was just kind of like, do I chance it with buying another faja that probably won't fit and it'll probably be too small for my butt section, or do I just go for what I know? So I just went for what I knew, and I went ahead and got a waist trainer. So I ordered a size large waist trainer. I would put an undershirt on, then I would put my lipofoams up under the undershirt, and then I would do the waist trainer and snap it together. And I did that for a long time. So I really like those results a lot better because I felt like it wasn't nothing constricting me with the faja on my thighs and stuff like that, and it wasn't nothing constricting my butt area, making it mold in some like weird type of form or shape or something like that. So I really like just having the compression in the midsection for me. Gradually I started seeing myself go from like a large to a medium to a small. So I was pretty much like, you know, decreasing as far as waist size and everything like that. As far as in like my butt size, the swelling did go down, but keep in mind that's just swelling. So when you notice that, hey, it got a little bit smaller and it dropped a little bit, that's fine, that's perfect. They call it the fluffing stage or something like that, but it's supposed to do that. You get what I'm saying? Like after you have surgery, you're all bloated and everything like that. You're gonna look like a whale for the next few months. So and that's a misperception that a lot of people think. Like they're like, oh, you got this new body, come over here, let me see you and let me see how it looks and everything like that. No, bitch, because I still look like a whale. I'm swollen. So I didn't really get out much. I didn't really tell nobody to begin with that I was going to really have the surgery, except for like family, close friends, and my man. So I really didn't tell a lot of people that I was getting it done because I knew that that would probably happen. Once the swelling and stuff started coming down, once I would start being in a size medium size waist trainer and stuff like that, I was able to, you know, wear my dresses, go out, do certain type of things, and, you know, different stuff like that. Now, as far as like getting out and doing things, I had, like, if I was driving somewhere, I always kept my little boppy pillow. And of course, if you've had a baby, you know what a boppy pillow is. It's just like a U-shaped type of big pillow for little babies. You can find it in the baby section at Target, Walmart, wherever the case may be. Whatever you got, go to a baby section and get a boppy pillow. And so what I would do was fold it up to where it would sit up under my thighs, and you know, my butt would kind of be off. Like nothing would be touching my bottom, because you can't sit for like, I think 6 weeks or something like that. So I made sure of that shit. I did not sit for 6 weeks, because that's an investment in yourself. Like $5,000 plus is an investment for yourself. So I made sure I adhered to what my doctor said. So I didn't sit for 6 weeks. Fast forward to now. What waist trainer do I use? I stopped using those latex ones that you buy off Amazon and Walmart and everything like that, and I now use this waist trainer. I'm gonna stand up so y'all can see. I bet y'all are probably wondering, like, what the hell? What type of waist trainer is that? We can't see it. So this waist trainer is by J Sculpt. It's by this YouTuber named Jazz Jackson. It's by this YouTuber by the name of Jazz Jackson. But that's what I'm wearing now. So if you guys want to see my thoughts on that, y'all just watch my J Sculpt video that I got coming up, because I'm gonna do a review over that belt and everything like that, and see, you know, pretty much how much did it cost, what was the price, where did I get it from. So if you want to know all of the deets about this belt, then just stay tuned for my next video. Pretty much I wear my belt like from the time that I get up and get ready to go to work. I wear that time, and then I don't take it off until I get home that night around maybe like 8 o'clock at night. So if it's a 7 to 7 shift, I'll wake up at about 5 o'clock and I'll get myself ready, put my belt on, and my belt's probably on at like 5:30, and I don't get home until about 8 o'clock. So from 5:30 in the morning to 8 o'clock, I wear my belt. And I wear it religiously. I notice a huge difference if I don't wear my belt. Now this belt helps me, and all my waist trainers, period. All my waist trainers and this belt help me to not overeat. It's so easy to overeat. And if you overeat and don't take care of your investment, you're gonna balloon right back up to where you were. You're gonna have that pudge in your stomach. You're not gonna get the big payoff. So that's why I still wear, even a year out, I still will wear my compression garments and everything like that. I still watch what I eat. I try not to take in too much salty foods. I try not to eat heavy. Now, do I still have bad eating habits? Do I still go out to eat? Do I still eat Popeyes? Do I still eat church chicken? Do I still eat fried foods? Yes. But I don't try to eat them as often as I did. So I know now y'all probably want to know, okay, well bitch, what's the tea? Show us how you look without that belt. Okay, I'm finna show y'all how I look without my belt. Okay. So without my belt, this is what I'm looking like. That pretty much will conclude this video about my BBL. If you guys like my video, my content and everything like that, I would really love it if you guys subscribe to my channel, watch it grow. As you know, I am new to YouTube, so if you like my content, please subscribe, like, comment, ask me anything you want to about the BBL. For things that I didn't cover, just ask me and I'll let you know. You guys can also stay connected with me on my social media accounts. I will have them listed at the end of this video, so just make sure you hit me up on there as well if you have any questions. But I'm I hope this video was very, very, very helpful and informative for you ladies that are seeking a BBL. So with that being said, have a good day. Y'all be blessed, and yeah, love you guys. Bye.